皆さんこんにちは、なるです。本編を見たい方は YouTube のチャプター機能からどうぞ。今日はZombaがLight OutでGenesisで優勝した後に話しているところを少しだけ翻訳しました。英語の字幕や英単語の説明もつけたので、英語を勉強している人たちが英語学習に役立てていただけると嬉しいです。翻訳動画はまだ試行錯誤をしていますので、ご意見やご感想があればコメント欄にぜひ書き込んでください。また翻訳のリクエストもお待ちしています。イントロでは皆さんの質問にも答えたいと思います。質問はコメント欄や概要欄にあるマシュマロからお願いします。今日の質問は前回の Tweak Talks の翻訳動画のコメント欄からです。私がなぜ英語を話せるかという質問です。私は10年前にアメリカに移住し、その時は留学生をしていました。それから、素敵な夫に出会って結婚して、そのまま住むことになりました。住んでると言っても英語はまだまだだと思っているので日々勉強です。英語を勉強している皆さん一緒に頑張りましょう。それでは本編へ行きましょう。
So I want to start with Zomba since we do have him here first from a dystopian location. Zomba, how do you feel about your Genesis win, buddy? And are you surprised you actually did what you said?
I mean, it was everything that I said, so it's not anything too surprising. Like, when I saw all the brackets and everything, I mean, I could have definitely had a way harder bracket. Like, I could have just had Mia, I could have had Meister. But when I saw my bracket, I knew it was entirely doable, even though it's still, like, low-key hard, but not really. And I was like, I mean, I was being seated higher than everybody anyway before then. But then just because the ranking comes out, other people started becoming seated higher than me that normally weren't. And I was like, dude, whatever. I'm not going to complain. It's I anyway. And you know what? I was like, everyone fucking sucks. I've already beaten everyone, just not as consistently. If I was like, doing like 2 extra seconds of thought, maybe it's like, oh my God, it's just easier. And I did. That's what I did.
I will say though, when we were backstage, I was with Phil and Charles, and they asked me who was going to win the tournament. And I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure it was you too. And I was just like, I know Zomba's going to win this tournament if I don't make it. Like, if I don't get through losers, Zomba's easily going to win the tournament. I should have put money on that because I knew he was going to win. So you're welcome for believing in you. Might be the only reason you won. No big deal.
Power friendship.
Power friendship, man. Power friendship. Yes. I will say though, for some context, one of the reasons I'm not surprised you won, for people who don't know, I think it started around Shine when it happened, like when me and you just started like talking more about the game. We were just talking like how we should definitely be putting more effort in. I feel like it was procrastinated for a little, but around like December to January, we just started going to like a lot of stuff and kind of like keeping tabs on each other. And like we were just like I said it before, like we would compare our winnings like at every event and like compared to who we like fought against. It was really funny, but it was also like it was non-jokingly very beneficial how we just kept tabs on each other. And I mean, I got top 8, I got top 5, which clearly it's working, and then Zomba won. So I wasn't really surprised when we both top 8 from winner side. We definitely had like our fair share of bad matchups. I had to fight against Meister, but like still came up on top. So I wasn't mad seeing you win, obviously. I think you were the person I want to win if it wasn't me, even though you're cocky as fuck. But I mean, I'm used to it at this point because I'm cocky as fuck.
Oh, I'm glad you weren't mad when I won, because you know what? That's gonna keep happening for a while.
Not true.
I saw you make a tweet about going to Japan. Was the elevation of the skill because you went to Japan yet again, or was it that Denmark trip? Don't count.
So, I mean, it's a combination of everything, like, of course, and the journey. But the Japan trip is one of those things where Japan and Denmark in itself, because they're just completely different. It's different environments altogether. I made a tweet about this, I think, yesterday or some shit. And I was like, just getting out of your comfort zone, like, you're in an area you have no clue about. Sometimes you might not even speak the language. It's like most people are rooting against you because they want their boys to win. I'll do the same thing. And I mean, all that, like dealing with like your nerves as a player and shit like that. Like I won't lie. Sometimes when Sonix is spin dashing around the stage or Spargo's spamming like back air, I'm like, dude, what if I die? Like I want to lose. And sometimes you fold to that. Like, oh no, I accidentally did double spot dodge and I got up smash for it, and that's an example, or like a real one. And all of that, like, it's all different ways. Like sometimes it's also like when I'm in Japan, I'm physically also grinding with people, and when I'm in Denmark, it's more of like, okay, like I don't like Luigi as a character, shock, right? But I'm still going there and fighting the best Luigi in the world or something like that, and like outside of my environment, being rated against and despising the matchup, and I still pull through. So it's all that, and like farming at the local level and shit like that, like consistently beating everyone in region, DeBuzz, Sierra, Jude, like all of that, and the shit with Light. But also, low key, I could have also just done absolutely nothing and still won.
Yeah, no, that's not true at all, considering the fact that one, you're garbage when you do nothing. Two, let's talk about the free time thing. He said that he had a lot of free time and that he does have a lot of free time. He has a normal life, and he can be doing a lot of stuff like college, right? I don't think this dude would be going to Denmark for a B tier no one else was at if he had a real life. By the way, you have absolutely nothing going on for yourself.
My semester just started, bro.
You have nothing going on for yourself.
I already used all my sick days. This is my last sick day.
You wasted sick days for Denmark.
I locked in. I won Genesis.
Okay, dude. Share, man.
Well, tell me about facing Sonix, because the last time you faced him, you got your ass kicked at Gommel, but this time you were the one doing the ass kicking. What changed?
I was ill prepared for Gommel, for specifically Sonix. I beat him the last set at Crown before that, which I also won.
Yep.
GOAT. And after that, I kind of thought, like, you know what? I low-key got Sonix figured out. I just thought he was just low-key farming everyone because he's just better than them, but I was just assuming I'm better. Then he destroyed me at Gommel, and I was like, all right, stop with the ego, little bro. Now he's farming everyone even more, and I just got shot on. I need to do actual work for him. And then I did, and then I won. So obviously, if you just keep that up, like, it doesn't matter the hours. Like, he definitely plays the game significantly more than me. And I just think my sheer, like, thought process about the game can just carry me a lot more than some other people's.
Have you been VOD reviewing? I don't think you VOD review, right?
I did. I used to VOD review my wins. You know what I started doing?
Yeah.
I would VOD review my wins and skip every game I lost.
That's exactly what I do.
What? Isn't that terrible?
No, it's not terrible. You learn what you did right.
Yeah. I mean, like, how are you gonna make mistakes if you only do things that are correct?
Exactly. So if you watch the games you went, I love you, bro. You just like me. But go on.
But then I started thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? If I watch it in 2x speed, it's basically watching it less, but I still get to watch everything. So then I watched it in 2x speed, and I have a very fast thought process as I have a high intelligence, and I just make magic work and shit happens.
Yeah. So do you think you split the saltiness of watching yourself lose in half by watching it in 2x speed?
Like, kinda. And also, I really wanted to, like, I don't want to lose anymore. I think that shit is cringe, to be quite honest.
Yeah. Losing is cringe?
When did you start VOD reviewing your losses?
So when I lost to Minty Flesh at Failsafe 2024 today, I decided that, you know what? I'm literally doing what got me ranked 15th. Let's lock in, bro.
So it's been less than a month then.
Well, I mean, I've always said I'm significantly better than everybody, so it doesn't matter how long I do it for.
That's not what I
meant.
It
just means I got it done.
Get out your own ego for like 2 seconds and just try to comprehend what I'm saying. So you're just saying, so what you're saying is you've been VOD reviewing your losses for only like 3 weeks then, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would do like my old losses because those happened.
Oh, I've never VOD reviewed a loss in my entire fucking life. That's crazy. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna start doing that because it sounds like it would help.
それでは今日の単語を見ていきましょう。まず最初は could have。過去にできたかもしれないことについて話すときに使います。口語では could have と略します。例文 I could have gone out, but I stayed home. 出かけることもできたが家にいることにした。次は should have。前のと少し似ていますが、これは過去にするべきだったことについて話します。これも should have と略します。例文 I should have studied for the test, but I forgot. テスト勉強をするべきだったのに忘れた。low key。これはよく聞きます。私や、夫はあまり使わないんですが、スラングで、若い人がよく使います。ここだけの話とか本当はみたいな感じで使います。例文 Corinne is low-key busted。 busted がわからない人は前の Tweak Talks の動画を見てください。カムイって実はぶっ壊れだよね。こんな感じで使います。次は consistent。 安定している。よく安定してた結果を出してるみたいな感じの、意味でよく使います。例文 He is consistent in making it to top 8。 彼は安定してトップ8に入っている。次は procrastinate、何かしなければいけないことを先延ばしにすることです。またそういう人を procrastinator と言います。例文 I tend to procrastinate when I have a lot of tasks to do。 私はやることがたくさんあると先延ばしにしがちである。次は keep tabs on。 定期的に確認する、チェックする。例文 I like to keep tabs on my favorite team。 好きなチームの試合を定期的に見るのが好きだ。ライツアウトの中では、ゾンバと、ライトがよくお互いのことを確認し合う、励まし合うみたいな感じで keep tabs on each other っていう風に使ってました。次は grind。 よくスマブラで聞くんですけど、なんかスポーツの中でよく使われます。たくさん練習をすることです。例文I grind smash at locals every week。 毎週平日大会でスマブラの練習をしている。lock in、これは集中すること、気合を入れること。例文 I gotta lock in for the next set。 次の試合に向けて集中しないと。最後 salty。普通は塩辛いとかそういう食べ物のことを言うんですけど、これもスラングでイライラしているとかムカつくみたいな、そういう意味で使います。例文 He got salty when he lost the game。 彼は試合に負けてキレた。はい、今回の単語は以上です。見てくださってありがとうございました。